Guys, King of Frogs. I just spent 15 minutes recording a first take of this video, and 15 minutes is way too long. I am going to try to make this way shorter, okay? I was thinking about this today. I was thinking about not being fat, okay? So I'm 5'10", I'm 200 pounds, I'm not in like super good shape, but I'm not in bad shape either. Like, I have some muscle. I'm not the most cardiovascularly fit person. I don't do kinesthetics or whatever they're called, well, body weight exercises, but I'm in okay shape. 6 months ago, I was in way worse shape than I was now. And now that I'm in better shape, I'm being consistent with exercise and being more consistent than I was recently with my diet. I have more opportunities available to me. I have more energy than I did before. And I'm also more capable of helping people than I was before. Oh, I'm also better off financially than I was before. But these are the reasons I'm going to be talking about today on why you should not be fat. If you are fat, if you look down in the shower and you can't see your dick because your belly's blocking it, you probably got to watch this video. This is one of those things where everyone knows subconsciously that you shouldn't be fat. Being fat is bad for you. Being fat is bad for people around you, but we kind of don't say it out loud because it's rude. But I guess I'm one of those people that doesn't really care. I'll be transgressive, you know, I'll be a dick if I'm saying what I think is right. So let's see. First benefit of not being fat is you will have more opportunities because people will view you in a more positive light. Now, I know for me, going through school, I'm 21 years old, so it's probably less true for people that are older, but going through school through the late 2000s, early 2010s, I was taught very, very heavily through not only people telling me this, but through media, like movies, TV shows, books, that it's not what's on the outside that matters. You don't judge a book by its cover, right? It's what's inside that matters. It's your personality. It's your character that matters. And on one side of the coin, there's some truth to that. But on the other side of the coin, the first impression that you make on another person is what you look like. That is your first impression with someone else. It's not what's on the inside. It's not your personality. It's not your character. It's how well are you groomed? How muscular are you? Are you fat? Are you skinny? Do you smell good? It's all these other things that we do subconsciously in a second when you meet someone. And for that reason, I think that it's very important to be healthy because people will automatically have this split-second good first impression of you, and that will help open up more doors to opportunities in the future. Because then people will be more willing to talk to you. They'll be more receptive to you approaching them. That's another thing is I found that ever since I started going to the gym, my confidence is higher. I'm able to approach people in public more often, you know. And another reason is that financially you'll be better off. Hospital bills are expensive. Ambulance rides are, I think, $1,000 or more. I've never been in an ambulance before. I'm relatively young. I hope I don't ever have to. But hospital bills are fucking expensive. Meds are expensive. Taking blood pressure medication because you can't stay out of the Burger King, that's fucking expensive, dude. That's so you can either spend a few hours a week going to the gym over the course of your entire life, or you can wait a few years or a few decades and then pay thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars all at once because you ignore your health when you're 40 or when you're 50. You pay it out tenfold because you didn't spend a few hours going to the gym when you were in your 20s and your 30s and your 40s. You get fucked. You end up saving time by being physically fit because you will live longer. You will have more time to save by being physically fit. If you're fat, you'll lose time. You'll shorten your lifespan. Okay? You're losing out on time that you could have had otherwise. Now, another reason that this is more of a personal one that I don't think you guys will be as receptive to. Maybe some of you, but maybe people that are very community oriented will. But for me, being physically fit has made a big improvement in how I can help other people. I put a big level of importance on helping other people, whether it's moving furniture, helping them with their homework, other stuff like that. I've been able to help people a lot more now that I'm going to the gym regularly, now that I have more muscle on me, now that I'm a little bit more cardiovascularly fit. I'll be in a room of 20, 30 people, and one girl will come up to me and ask me to help her move something. And like, think if I wasn't there, that thing would never get moved. That fire pit would never get moved. That case of water bottles would never get moved outside because there isn't anyone in the room that's able to pick it up and move it outside. Stuff like that, you know. At the end of the day, with helping other people, I don't want to have to leave it up to other people, like especially when someone that I know and that I love and that I care for needs help. I want to be able to be the one that's there to help them. And I want to be the most capable of helping other people that I can be. And the easiest way to do that when it comes to physical things is obviously being in good shape, lifting weights, working out, maintaining a good diet. Okay? I'm gonna pause for a couple seconds and see if I can think of anything else. Hold up. All right, those were the main topics that I really wanted to cover. I hope you guys like the music that I'm listening to. I burned Mint Jams by Cassiopeia on CD. So I got that playing in my car right now. I love Cassiopeia. Cassiopeia and T-Square are great bands, great music to relax to. It's a Wednesday. I'm sitting out here. It's raining outside right now, but the sun was peeking through the clouds earlier today, you know, and I'm not really sad or mad about the rain or anything. Actually, it's good that it's raining, you know. Rain brings life to the area, and it's been pretty dry out this last week, so hopefully we'll be able to see a little bit more green out. I get to smell the rain. You know, there's something really special about that fresh rain smell that you can't put that in a candle, you know. It's something you got to enjoy in the moment. You know, I'm outside of the gym right now, getting ready to go in. This is the second take of the video. I've been in my car for probably about 25 minutes now. That's way too long. So I'm gonna go in there. Oh, also, don't smoke. If you smoke, you know what you need to do? If you smoke cigarettes or if you vape, you gotta do a nicotine replacement, okay? I don't smoke anymore. I quit smoking about 3 months ago. I just do the nicotine pouches now. You have got to quit smoking. You will thank yourself over and over again if you quit smoking. The nicotine pouches or nicotine patches are infinitely better than smoking. Well, okay, let me get this straight. They're better for you than smoking. They're less worse for you than smoking, okay? Your lungs won't be so fucked up. You'll be able to smell again. You won't have to go out for a cigarette break. You won't smell like cigarettes all the time. All you have to do is wherever you are, just do this. That's it. And you can even make it look more discreet than that. I like to get real sexy with it. I shove my entire finger up in my mouth, you know what I'm saying? But that's pretty much all that I had to talk about today, guys. Just make sure that you prioritize your health. It's one of those things where if you stay consistent with it and you put as much energy as you can into it, you'll thank yourself thousands and thousands of times over your entire life. You'll improve not only your life, but the lives of people around you. You'll open up new doors to your world. You will live longer. You'll feel better every single day. You'll have more energy. It's just, it's something that everyone should do. And I think the obesity rate in America is like around like 40%. What is it, like 42%, something like that? Now, granted, there's a lot of old people in that statistic, but there's a lot of people my age that are obese too. That's if you're under the age of 30, like I'm 21, And not too long ago, I was 225 pounds. Like, that should never, under any circumstances, happen. You should never, ever, ever be 17 years old, 5'10", and 225 pounds, unless you're super muscular, you know. That's just, you gotta find good ways to use your energy. You gotta find things that help yourself and help other people, and you gotta put as much energy as you can into those things. You want to be able to go to bed every night feeling completely drained with a smile on your face, and then wake up the next day refreshed, ready to do it all over again. So with that, I'm gonna end up this video. The last take was about 15 minutes. This is 10 minutes. I got done what I needed to do. I'm gonna go in there. I gotta do pull-ups because I can only do like 2 or 3 in a row right now. Dude, I can hammer curl 40 pounds, and I can incline leg press 570 for 8 reps, 3 sets of 8 reps, but I can't even do 2 or 3 pull-ups, dude. So Take Me by Cassiopeia is on right now. It's a great song. Feeling good, guys. Let's get on with the rest of our days. Time waits for no man. See you later.